I'm all time. I can say कि I'm eating English. I'm walking English. I'm sleeping in English. And when I sleep, I cover by English myself.
Mm. Okay, few minutes back you told me you are so excited. So what is the reason behind that?
Because last 2 days I am waiting for someone from which I talk. I can talk in English. I can improve my English because I co- I call to my 2 and 3 friends for practice of my English, but I
Mhm,
was unable because they were busy in their work. That's why
mhm,
that time I was some feel some feel
mhm.
it's because they have no time and I was unable that time
Mhm.
practice of my English. That's
Okay,
it.
okay. No worries. I think you are very excited to learn English language. So may I know the reason why? Why do you want to learn English language and why are you so enthusiastic to speak in English?
Yes, of course. Because now I have a knowledge of every tenses, modals, and I am enjoying my this work. I am enjoying too much. That's
Mhm,
why I am eagerly waiting for your videos and your call. And I want to learn so much in English.
mhm. Okay, okay. That is very nice, I think. Okay, before I start asking you another question, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course. It's a glad for me. My name is Geeta Yadav, and I have one baby girl, and she is now 2.5 year old. And my husband is working in private sector, and now I am a housewife. Before marriage, I was working uh, as a accountant, junior accountant.
Hmm. Okay, that is great, I think. Okay, so are you thinking to continue your work in future?
Yes, of course, no obligations and no structure, no restrictions from my husband side because
Mhm,
he is happy, but he is telling me now ki you should now your whole concentration to baby
mhm,
because she is now too little. She is now 2.5 year old. So I said to him, yes, okay.
mhm. Yeah, yeah, you should focus on your career.
Yes.
That's how you can say that.
After that, I can do. Life is
Mhm.
so long.
Yeah, life is very long. And if you want to do something, so you can start from today. That is like a good thing. Okay, so do you know about me or should I introduce myself?
No, I know about you, and you can also tell me. No issue.
Okay, if you know about me, so I think I should not introduce.
No, no, I need you introduce yourself.
Okay, I think so. My name is Ajay Kumar Yadav, and I am
Yes.
speaking you from Dehradun city of Uttarakhand state, and I am an SSC aspirant. These days, I am preparing for the government examination, and
Mhm.
these days I am working on my spoken English. So that's why I always try to connect with a lot of people, so I can talk with them. And same like you, I also do not have any kind of a English environment, but these days I have created an environment. Hmm, thank you.
Yes. It's good.
Mm,
Tell me, I want to ask you one question ki how is you improve your English?
Okay, how did
How
you
is-
improve your
Yes,
English?
yes.
How did you improve your English? Yeah, the only thing I just used to do practice, or I think I do practice every day. So that is the reason I made a conversation with a lot of persons, and there were a lot of application. I was using those application, and they helped me. And I'm working on it. I am not a very good speaker.
No, you are good in speaking like than me. That's why I called you because I know I can definitely I will learn something from you.
Yeah, surely I think, yeah. Okay, so may I know, did you start your English journey few days back? or have you been working on your communication skill for a long time?
Literally, I'm learning English will last 4 and 5 years, but I learned only 2 months. After that, I come back because I want to tell you कि I have no suitable environment around me. That's why say main reason I left my English speaking class
Okay.
practice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you told me you have learned a lot of structures, a lot of vocabulary. So how did you learn about everything related to English grammar, some
As
vocabulary?
as I told कि I am learning English last 4 and 5 years. That time I was not speaking, but I
Mm-hmm.
have lots of notes. I'm making just notes last 5 years. I did not practice. That's why I decided that I will not no note work. I will not make any note work. I will speak just. I will speak. I will speak wrong. I will speak right. But just I will speak.
Yeah, that is the good decision because if you write something on your notebook, so like you will become a good, writer, or you can write English very well. But for speaking, you have to speak. So
Yes,
that
sir.
is good, I think. Hmm. Yeah. So, okay. So in the end, I would like to give you a tip, I think, and it can help you related to your English environment. I think you are going to find a lot of people to talk with you.
Yes.
Mhm.
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
Some
No,
problem
there
with
is
my
no issue.
throat.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So
Cold also.
may you like, okay. Are you fine right now?
Yes, sir.
Are you having, are you sick?
No, 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 sir. I'm not sick. My throat is paining because yesterday I ate some curd and lassi also.
Okay. You had curd and
Yes, yes,
lassi. So that's
yes,
why you have a sore throat, some
yes,
kind
yes.
of itchiness in your
Yes.
throat. Hmm. Okay, okay. That is nice, I think. Okay, so let's talk about your practice. How do you do practice? Because as you mentioned, you do not have any kind of a friend. So what do you do generally for speaking?
Last 2 months, I am doing practice very eagerly. But last one time, I can say कि I'm eating English, I am walking English, I am sleeping in English, and when I sleep, I cover by English myself because I have craze of English. I will definitely I will learn this English and I will speak one day
Mhm,
frequently. And now I am humbling very I
mhm,
know very well, but one day I will do definitely. I want to tell you, last night I told my husband ki, no, I asked my husband ki, what do you think about me? According to my hard work, I will speak in English one day or not. He said,
mhm,
I don't know, but I forced him. Tell me something now. You are showing me that I'm doing so much hard work, or you are now telling me. Then he told me in Hindi, but he make understand me yes you can do if you will do hard work continue you can do definitely. Then I motivate some that time. Then I thanks to you ki, uh,
mhm,
after that
mhm.
you told me you motivate me. I know ki I forced him for motivate me, but he did.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it happens, I think. Like if you are going to work on anything, for example, in terms of speaking in English, so first you have to do hard work, but while doing hard work, you cannot achieve that thing. You need another thing. For example, you need a good environment around you, and you should know grammar rules, and you should do practice. You should become consistent. You should have patience. So
Mhm.
if you do everything, then you can become a good speaker. Otherwise, you will not get your desired result. Or appreciation also matters. So that is
Yes,
really nice. So these are the things you have to do it every day. And just do, I think from today onward, just try to make a conversation with another person. And I'm going to tell you how you are going to make a conversation as well. That and after 1 or 2 months, I think you can become a good speaker, in my opinion.
thank you sir, thank you so much.
Okay, so
uh,
may I know like what is like why do you want to learn English? What is the reason? Like tell me about your
uh,
aim.
because before of marriage only one reason for me learning English. because I want to get good job, and I want, nowadays we need to, how much we need to English. Without English, if I have a knowledge of accounts, math, and as well as soon lots of work, but if I have no knowledge of English, so I can, according to me, I can get more money, I can get more salary from any field. So that time uh, I was have only one aim, but now I have two aim. First aim is my daughter. If according to me, if I have knowledge of English, so I can learn more than her. And she, according to this now's environment, I need to learn English, because whenever she will go, if she will go to in English, there is first need to English for her. And my main aim is my daughter. That's why I am learning English. I am trying to so much speak in English.
Hmm. And how old is your daughter?
My daughter is half and 2.5 year old now.
Okay, I think she cannot able to speak. I think maybe she may be whispering some few words. Am I right?
Yes, yes. She speaks it to 2 and 4 word. Mama, please come here. Give me
Yeah.
water.
Oh.
Yes, I'm learning him when she was a 1 year old. I'm
Hmm. Okay,
learning
you
her.
are
Sorry.
learning. Hmm.
Yes, I'm learning her when she was 1 year old. Babu, please come, go, go.
Hmm.
You want to water? Tell me water. No, say pani.
Hmm.
Because I know कि only one member I can learn. Not I can, but I am trying to learn her English. All are
Hmm.
learning Hindi, so
Hmm.
I no need to learn to Hindi. She will
Hmm.
environment learn, and she will around of any other pupils. But I think there is only one person who can learn to her English. That's why
Hmm.
I force. You can say कि I force also to कि you speak in English,
Hmm.
because I
Okay,
know
you.
how many problems we face in our life now a time.
Hmm.
I don't know कि
Yeah.
how many people faced, but I also too much faced problems because of lack of my knowledge of English.
Okay. Yeah, I think it happens with everyone. Okay, so what do you think? Like, it is really necessary for everyone to speak in English? Is it necessary?
Yeah, it is necessary or not, but according to me, it is very very necessary. Because if you have a only knowledge of English, not knowledge of any other field, you can get a good money. You can talk now. If you talk to someone in English 2 words now time, then your personality uh, different from others.
Hmm.
Now people think if you they someone person is speaking English, then he's a very good, and he's a very
Hmm.
good guy. But if
Hmm.
you speak in Hindi, then they will not give you any.
Hmm.
Uh, they will not give.
Importance.
Yes, yes, importance.
Yeah, yeah. I think it happens with today's society. But I think it's just a language. Okay, so do not give English language really importance, because it is important if you want to crack any kind of an interview. If you want to work in IT industry, or for example, if you go to the school, so sometimes you want to attend parents teacher meeting, and teachers they speak in English language, so you do not have any kind of a chunks to talk to them in Hindi, or you can talk to them, but because they only speak in sorry, I'm also feeling
It's
some
okay.
kind of a. So they only speak in English, so that's why you may be feeling some kind of a embarrassment if you cannot speak in English. So this happens. So just treat English as a language, okay, and just enjoy. Just try to enjoy the process. And you just recently started learning English, so do not worry about it, okay. And that is the thing I think I can tell you. And do not think like the people who speak in English they are really good. They can be
No, no, I thought, but yeah, it's a uh, very common.
mindset. Hmm.
Yes, yes, yes. Mindset. All people.
And if you want to learn English, so it is really good for you, because you can become confident about yourself if you know more than one language. and
Yes.
you can understand a lot of people. There are a lot of books which is only available in English. There are a lot of movies available, so many things which is only available in English. So if you know the language, so you can definitely access that content. Hmm? So it's really
Yes. Yes.
important.
That's why
Hmm.
also, that's why this also reason for me. When I
Mhm.
read some books, I was unable to understand that. I want to, if I want to teach some student, the how I will teach them, because I my background from Hindi medium, and
Mhm.
when I read some book, then all books in English medium, so I was unable. So
Mhm.
how I will teach to them? That's why I decided that I will learn first English. After that, I will teach student.
Mhm.
After that, I
Ye-
will get money. Then I after that, I will get my new phone or lots of things.
yeah,
Because
surely.
I promised my husband that I will get my phone from my money, from my earning money.
That's so
Because
beautiful. Yeah. Mhm.
I am talking that phone, it is totally destroy. Daughter to 6 months before, she had broken it
Okay, okay.
by mistake.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, okay. Mhm. Yeah, definitely. I think you're going to achieve your dream, whatever you are having in your mind right now. Just try to work on it. And the only thing I can tell you about English language, if you really want to enhance, so there is one tip I think. Just try to repeat everything, whatever you know in English. Okay, and with confidence, and try to work on your weakness. For example, when you are saying the sentence, so I think your past is really weak, I think, so you can work on your past. And okay, for example, when you were telling about your husband, so he make me understand, he make me understand, so you can say that he made me understand. That's a like a
Okay.
really basic, I think you know about that thing. Or you were saying like I have no friends, so it is the common mistake, I think a lot of people do that. So can you correct this sentence, I have no friends? What is wrong in this sentence? It's really basic.
I have not friend.
Ha, do not, I do not have friends.
Okay, I
Okay.
don't have friends now. Okay.
You cannot say I have no friend. For example, I have knowledge. So you said I have no knowledge. So I do not have knowledge. So that can be the
Okay.
correct sentence. Okay. So this
Thank you,
thing
sir.
you can,
Thank you.
this thing you can keep in your mind. And
Tell me, sir,
or
one thing, ki how I improve my this mistakes. How I improve. I know very
you
well
can,
ki
yeah, you can
I
make
know
a
very well ki I
just
use.
try.
I okay. You said you speak. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I was saying like you can create any kind of a story. For example, few minutes back, okay, whatever you did in few minutes back, you can tell about like I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and after that I was really excited because I wanted to talk with Ajay, and I was eagerly waiting for the session, and later then he texted me on WhatsApp at 9 a.m. Then I clicked on the link. After that I joined the meeting and I thoroughly enjoyed the conversation. Hmm.
Hello.
So you did not listen anything.
I was unable to listen to you.
Okay, I think I
Connection
should
has
repeat it again.
lost.
Okay, I was saying like I was just giving you the example. Whenever you get free time, so try to talk about the past. Pick any kind of a story and you can record as well. For example, I will give you a demo. For example, I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and after that, I got fresh up, and then I made a food and I served food to my husband. Later, then he went to his office, and then I was eagerly waiting for the session, and at 9 a.m. Ajay texted me on the WhatsApp, and later then I clicked on that link and I joined the session and I had a good conversation with him and I enjoyed speaking with him. So it's a small story. There are no like very complex sentences, really easy sentences, and you can figure out your mistake as well if you
But
like.
I want to tell you that I am doing same thing last 1 month. Daily
But
I
it
am
takes
doing.
time. It takes time. Okay. And the first thing is like you are talking with me on a video call. So maybe because of that, it may be happening, or you must be feeling nervous. So are you nervous? Or a few minutes ago
Yes,
when you were talking?
I am
Yeah.
little bit nervous. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
That's why I'm humbling too much.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it happens when you try to talk with someone on a video call. So you just go
Oh,
blank. This is a different kind of a skill. So,
yes, yes, yes.
when if you
Oh,
talk to some, yeah, please continue.
yes. I'm talking to first time one random person on video call. I am
Mhm.
talking first time. That's why I
Mhm.
think nervous too much.
Mhm. Okay, so because of that, if you may be talking with me on an audio call, so it can be really easy for you to construct the sentences. Hmm? Because you are not caring about anything. You are just free. So whenever you make a conversation with another person, just feel free to share your ideas. Okay, do not try to hide anything or do not think. Or your mind should not be preoccupied at that time. If your mind is preoccupied, so at that time you cannot generate the thoughts. It is the reality. Or these things comes when you start making a conversation with another person. Gradually you are going to improve by practice. Okay, so do not think, you are doing very well, in my opinion.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so this thing you can work on. And few minutes ago, I was telling you about you can just do practice and try to repeat the same thing over and over again. English is a skill. Okay, and if you want to master this skill, so you have to just say the sentences again and again. For example, you can learn any kind of a new word as well and try to use it. For example, and small words, basic words, do not try to use very fancy words. Try to learn few basic words which you know and try to construct the sentences. Okay, constructing a sentence is the main thing, and you should know the context as well. How are you going to use that sentence? For example, there is a word called complain about. Can you construct any kind of a sentence with this word complain about? Complain is a very easy word, I think.
Yes, sir.
For example, okay, in Hindi I will say कि वह लड़की इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के बारे में कंप्लेन कर रही थी. Can you translate it?
He's complaining about the electricity.
ओके. वह लड़की इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के बारे में कंप्लेन कर रही थी. तो
He,
पास्ट. ओके, तो पास्ट.
okay, okay.
ओके, नाउ
He was complaining. Yes, yes.
ओके, कैन यू मेक इट अगेन?
Yeah, he was complaining me from. He's complaining me about. He was complaining about me electricity.
अब नाउ ओके, हाउ कैन यू मेक दिस सेंटेंस करेक्ट? ओके, कंप्लेनिंग अबाउट. तो अगर आप किसी के बारे में कंप्लेन करते हो तो आप ऐसे बना सकते हो, दैट गर्ल वाज कंप्लेनिंग अबाउट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. ओके, दैट इज द सेंटेंस. तो कंप्लेनिंग अबाउट और उसके पास जो जिस चीज के बारे में भी कंप्लेन कर रही थी वो, तो ही वाज कंप्लेनिंग अबाउट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, ही वाज कंप्लेनिंग
Yes.
अबाउट फूड.
He was complaining
एंड
about
हाँ,
electricity. He's
हाँ,
complaining
सो
about him. He was complaining about that
या,
thing.
yeah, you get it. Okay, so that is how. Okay, so you knew the complain word, but you made a mistake when you constructed a sentence. So it happens with
Yes.
everyone. Or complain is a very easy word. So there are a lot of words. Try to know the context and how are you going to use it, and then you are going to improve. Okay, try to pick one or two words. Try to construct the sentences, and whenever you make the conversation with another person, just make sure that you can use that word. Okay, that is the thing also like going to help you. And do not try to learn a lot of words. If you have a lot of time, so you can learn it, but try to focus on one or two words and make I think five sentences of each word. Okay, so it can
Okay.
stick in your mind, because you may be knowing a lot of words in my opinion, but you have to use it. That is the thing you have to
Yes.
learn.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you
And
want to ask any kind of other
yes, yes,
questions?
yes. I want to ask one question. Ki, I thought ki when you speak someone and you speak very slowly and you don't fluently like me. I when I speak, I don't I don't thought ki, I don't think what I am speaking. But I noticed you ki when you speak very slowly and everyone understand your feelings and what you are speaking. How can I build this in myself?
Okay, I think it is going to happen gradually, and it's my own style. When I speak in Hindi, so I speak in this tone. So you have to find your voice. Okay, do not try to copy another person. Try to speak with another person, or just think, okay, that rate of speech is good for me. I'm really comfortable to construct the sentence in that speed. I can able to construct the ideas in my mind. So just pick that thing. Okay, do not try to imitate another person. You can do that, but try to find your own voice, so it can be really helpful for you. Because I am having like I am a different person, you are a different person. So like if you try to copy me, so definitely that
No, no,
thing is
no.
not going
I'm
to help
not
you.
copying you. I'm
Maybe
not
i'm
copying.
just uh, maybe I'm just simply saying,
Okay,
because
okay, okay.
I
So
used to do that kind of a thing. So now I just try to focus on my ideas, and I'm on my learning phase these days, so I learn every day. So I just try to working on it, because when first I started speaking in English, so I used to speak very fast. There were no pauses. I was like, I was a really terrible speaker, I think, at that time. And I used to think that if you speak fast, so you can become fluent. Like it is nice, like if you speak fast, so you can become fluent. It is going to help you. But I think you should speak naturally. So it is also like really good thing, in my opinion.
I think it's a natural from with me. I speak in Hindi also like this. Continue,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
speak. That's
Okay,
why I
okay.
speak in English. Same
Hmm.
way, same
Okay.
as.
And don't worry, I think just do practice for at least, I think, 1 month. And after that, you can let me know. And definitely you are going to improve. Just have patience. Okay. And
If you are
that is
saying,
it.
I will do definitely. If you are saying,
Okay.
I will
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Or one thing in the end, I would like to tell you, try to work on your weakness every day. Today, you got to know about it that you make mistakes while speaking about past. Okay, so tomorrow, make sure you will not make the same mistake. Or for that, what you can do as well, you can just write something on your notebook as well. For example, your daily routine. Okay, your daily
Okay.
routine and what did you do today. And after that, after writing, only write for 1 day. So you will get to know about it. Okay, this kind of a sentence, I'm going to use it. And then next day, okay, before going to the sleep, you can just say whatever you did whatever you did, okay, throughout the day. So you can just say that thing, and after that try to figure out your mistakes. And definitely if you do that thing, so you're going to make a lot of mistakes, so don't worry about it. Just do that thing constantly for approximately, I think, 10 days or 11 days. Then you will see, then you're going to see the result. you know uh, you should or just try to think in English. It's also going to help you. And you can know the context of any kind of a word in Hindi, but later then after knowing the context, try to make the sentences in English. Hmm?
Riddles.
Like few minutes ago you did when you were telling about that complaint about. Yeah, that is the thing, you can do that.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thanks, sir.
Hmm.